Hey guys, vGianniii here. Today's video is taking a look at the player of the seasons for the Premier League. I got all of them just for the sake of the video. Half of these guys I wouldn't use, but a lot of them actually that are pretty decent. So if you want to see like a in-depth review on all the cards, let me know. But I'm just gonna pick the cards that I used that I really liked, and there's gonna be some clips on the cards as well. So I say first things first, we're going to start with probably the best player in the pack in my opinion, probably Gabriel from Arsenal. Very high defensive stats. He's a destroyer. He's got decent speed, good physical contact, good ball control, and good passing. Very good heading as well. And the skills, he's got heading. He's got loads of skills actually. Really, he's got loads. He's got heading, blocker, one-touch pass, weighted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, slide tackle, acrobatic clearance, and fighting spirit. Played 2 games with him, and those 2 games, I have enough information to know that he's a very, very good card. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some clips in the background of him to see what he's like in game and talk about it. So that's what I'm going to do. So as you can see, he is very aggressive, I will say that, and he wins quite a bit of headers. We noticed that. In another clip here, you can see kind of keeping our shape, and he's very good at tackling. And I like the fact that he's a left-footed centre-back. I think left-footed centre-backs are very rare that are good on the game, I think. So it's good to have a left-footed centre back on the left side and then a right foot centre back on the right side. As you can see, he's very aggressive, but he does recover quickly and he does go into tackles. And I noticed he puts his body between the player and the ball a lot, so it's actually pretty nice. And I did notice a lot his passing was very, very accurate. That one-touch pass and weighted pass, I really felt it. It was quite nice. But he's very, very good in the air. I will say that. Very good in the air. As you can see, look, we're gonna use him to defend. Look at him, and that's against. I think Drogba has high physical contact as well. I think we're beating Drogba in the air quite a bit. And look, good interception, left-footed pass, one-touch pass. I do like the skill. I didn't really notice any problems with him. I will say I do wish he was a bit faster, but I don't think the pace is a problem. He gets back pretty quick for me. And that's a one-touch pass with weighted pass. That's a very crazy pass he did right there to pass it to Mbappe without even looking. So I definitely did enjoy this card. And this is a crazy tackle you're about to see here as well. Yeah, he's pretty insane. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, I think he was very good at stopping counter-attacks. I will say that. As you can see, he's very good at reading the game. It kind of reminds me of I don't know. I don't really think there's many centre backs who are like him. I don't think we have that many good left-footed centre backs in general, as I mentioned before. As you can see, he always puts himself between the player and the ball. I did notice that. Very good player. If I could just add maybe switch to a play style that uses speed. I think quick counter has +1 in speed, I think, or I don't know who it is, but there's a manager with +1 in speed. I think that would be to get a speed to 79 or something, and then it should be GG from there. Because if you can get 79 speed and then with the form it goes to 80 or 81 most of the time, then he's pretty quick in my opinion. Because he's got good acceleration as well, as I mentioned before, good tight possession. Yeah, but I think that's about it for him. So, yeah, so he was number 1. I'd say he was one of my favorite cards to use out of everyone. I'd say let me just check. I think I do have a manager who does have +1 in speed. Acceleration. Oh, there we go. team style, long ball counter. So with Didier Deschamps, he gets 79 speed with the boost. It looks pretty good to me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the speed's a problem. On long ball counter, he could be crazy with that speed. 78 speed isn't a problem, but with the boost, he gets 79. I think he's pretty solid. Very, very solid. Who else is really... Yeah, by the way, Rodri's another player who I felt was really good, but with Rodri compared to his Showtime, I understand why they've leveled him this way. As you can see, on the Showtime, he's got more dribbling, more tight possession, more ball control, more passing, way less finishing, 10 less finishing. He's slower on the Showtime, and he is not as good defensively as the player of the season one. So we could definitely see, like, in terms of stats where they're supposed to be needed, the new player of the season Rodri is better than the Showtime. And I understand why they've taken down passing and tight possession on this card and given him more an acceleration and attacking awareness. Because for Man City right now, he's actually a goal scorer right now. He tends to get forward a lot. So I understand why they've focused more on the attacking side of an anchorman. I think this is the most attacking anchorman we have in the game. So I did try him in DMF, but without instructions. So I just left him without instructions. But I will say to properly enjoy the card, if you do 1-2s like the L1X passes to get him going forward, you'd enjoy him more. But I will say it's better to just have attacking on him, attacking and deep line at the same time. So he goes up the pitch quite quickly and then he comes up down the pitch quite quickly as well. So you could probably both run attacking and defensive on him. No, attacking and deep line on him. I think that would work to get him forward. Now, in terms of skills, I think he's very complete. In fact, I think he's got more skills than he does on other cards in terms of going forward. As you can see, he's got long range shooting, first time shot, rising shot with 77 finishing. I think that is pretty cool. Yeah. So I do have some clips as well. We even had a shot where it almost went in. I'll just show that right now as well. But as you can see, I did try to get him going forward quite a bit. And he's very good. And he's very good at like getting rid of the pressure, so switching plays. He's decent at interceptions and defending. I did notice that. But I'd say the biggest thing for me was the acceleration. I think going from 65 to 70 was a big difference for me, because what would happen was when he gets the ball, he'd carry the ball with a lot more pace. I did notice that. That initial burst, I noticed the difference straight away. But as you can see, his passing and like stopping tackles and stuff was pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, I thought Rodri is Rodri. You can't really go wrong with him. I'll tell you, he's not the best on the ball as other Rodris, but in terms of like his actual playmaking, I think this one's a lot better, because he can go up the pitch, and if you need to, let's say you're losing and you need to go attacking, if you want to go attacking on him and deep line at the same time, I think it's pretty cool. But as you can see, like, this is the shooting right here. Like, that shooting can be very lethal. A CDM going forward for a shot, I think he'd be crazy. So in summary, he's very good offensively and very good defensively, as you can see. I'm carrying up the pitch. But as again, I did mention his passing, that 84 low passing lofted passing he has, I did feel it sometimes. I did feel it. But like I said, that's just a little disadvantage. But I think the pros outweigh the cons in my opinion. The acceleration, the fact he can get up the pitch and defend at the same time is pretty cool for me. I tried to get him up the pitch quite a lot, as you can see. I tried to send him forward with 1-2s. Yeah, to see how it works. But for me, he was very, very solid. Right, I think Right. So the next player for me who stood out was Dallo. Dallo stood out for me a lot in terms of the skills he has. And when I mean stand out, I mean these are cards that are ready to go without even. I know, yes, you cannot add skills on these cards, but these cards are ready to go. Like, they are that good with the skills they have already that you don't need skills. So as you can see, Dallo's got really good he's got really high jumping. He can play left back, right mid. Very good aggression, good defensive engagement, good defensive awareness, good ball control, good dribbling, good passing, good stamina, and he's an attacking fullback. So this is pretty good. And you can see he can use his weak foot usage is quite high. He uses weak foot quite a lot. And the skills, like this is what I'm talking about. These player of the seasons are so juiced right now. First time shot, one touch pass, through pass, weighted pass, pinpoint crossing. So the left side is like attacking skills. Like all the attacking skills you need, he's got it. And on the right side, he's got man marking, interception, blocker, slide tackle, and fighting spirit. Like, he was complete for me. So I'm going to show some clips. I think for me, he was definitely one of the pick of the packs, I'd say. So as you can see, like he's good defensively. We're able to step in there and intercept. And his passing, like look at that. There's weight on the pass. Again, win the ball out of the pitch, and he can pass into space for Mbappe. He was very good. I did like him. Very good card. I think that's about it on him, really. I don't think there's much to talk about. It was a very good card. Again, putting pressure, winning the ball. I think he was very good at that as well. And again, look at the passing. You can get him going forward if you wanted to as well. Again, winning the ball high up the pitch. I mean, at the back, winning headers, sorry. But yeah, very good card. Now, I don't think there's much to talk about Dallo as well, but a very good card. Now, the next person who really I think is very good for the pack is this guy right here. This guy right here, a defensive fullback with stats like this. How tall is he? He's 179. Not a problem for me. He's quick, good balance, good defending, good dribbling. His attacking awareness is below 70, but with form it can go to 70. So, and with the form, he goes to 80 dribbling at least. 80 ball control, sorry, at least. His low passing and lofted passing is very good. And he can play right mid. He can kind of play centre back. And he can kind of play DM. So if I put him in centre back, he's an 88 rated centre back. Not bad. As a DM, he's 87 rated DM. So he can still play. There. If, let's say you need like a free back formation and you can play there, no problem. Weak foot usage is medium. Now, in terms of defending, he has all the defensive skills you need, and he has fighting spirit. I've noticed most of these cards all have fighting spirit, which is a big plus for me. So these kind of cards should be able to perform against the legends, you know, the Vieiras, the Hullets, and all that stuff. Should be able to at least do a decent job. Player skills, he's got scissors, feint, cut behind and turn, soul control, pinpoint crossing, man marking, interception, blocker, area superiority, slide tackle, and fighting spirit. Very good. I feel like the blocker and slide tackle combo is probably the best defensive combo in the game, because if you guys don't know, if you to get the slide tackle block animations, you actually need slide tackle and blocker at the same time. But yeah, I know he's missing one touch pass, through pass, but as a defensive fullback, I don't think you need that. But every other skill he's got, and he's got some dribbling skills as well. So like you could do a little body feint, you can do if you're under pressure, you can do a cut behind and turn, you can do a knock on as well just to get the ball out of the way. But yeah, very good card as well. And I did notice the fighting spirit. I 100% did notice the fighting spirit on this card, and I'll show you some clips of that as well. I did notice it. So if we take a look at some clips, you'll see how aggressive he is, and he's got the ponytail. Pretty cool. As you can see, wins the ball back. And again, wins the ball high up the pitch. Great tackle. Great tackle. What else is there? I mean, to be honest, his whole highlight is just him tackling, to be honest, as a defensive right back. You can see again, like going straight into it. Look at this. We're getting some bungee jumping football, but look, we're still winning everything. Even though when the game is against us, we're still winning. Again, his passing was surprisingly, even without the passing skills, he was still able to pass. But that's because he's got 82 lofted and 82 low passing. So we were still able to pass really well with him. I think there's even a play we were able to switch the wings as well. As you can see, again, very good. He's very good defensively, I will say. Very good defensively. Again, in the right pockets of space. Good passing. And again, Rodri as well. Very good at getting rid of the pressure. And this is the switch of play, I think. This is the one we switched to play. So this must be the 82 lofted pass coming into play there. But yeah, very good player as well. So those are the only videos I have right now. If you guys want to see more videos on these cards, but I'll just give you a quick summary of which card. Oh, and the goalkeeper as well. The goalkeeper was insane. I think this is probably one of the best free card goalkeepers you can get. I think he's on par with Donnarumma, if I'm not mistaken. We can just take a look at that real quick. Almost the same height. Like 2 centimeters. The goalkeeping stats, look, he's even better than Donnarumma. Oh, oof, actually he's tight. Parrying, reflexes, he's better. Donnarumma has one more offensive goalkeeper awareness, but Donnarumma has better reach. So really and truly, I think he's better than Donnarumma. I think he is. I genuinely think he's better than Donnarumma. He's on wavering form as well. On wavering form. So, pretty good. He's got penalty saver, low kick. That's odd. How is Donnarumma 102 and he's 101? It must be the physical then. The aerial coming into play. Because that's the only reason why he's quite high. But yeah, the goalkeeper was very good. I think the goalkeeper is right-footed. Very good. Looking at the cards, we did try Eze. Eze felt really good. Who else felt really good? I haven't tried this Endo yet, but he looks really good. But he's a really small anchor man. I'd say if you're gonna use him, I'd probably play him in a 2 DMF role. So maybe have like another DMF beside him. Maybe another Anchorman or Orchestrator. I think Anchorman, another Anchorman beside it. But he could be good. And he can play centre back. And he's got long range shooting, one touch pass, free passing. He's got very good skills. Oh, this guy, what the hell? What are these stats? Very high weak foot. He can play cam. He can play AMF, sorry. Centre mid. DMF, RMF, and right back. Bit slow though, so I wouldn't play him right back. He's got through passing, one touch pass, first time shot, soul control, long range curler, long range shooting, low lofted pass, pinpoint, track back, and interception. This is another very good card. Another very good card. This left back is okay. 100 speed. Oh my goodness. Talk about pace. 100 speed. Wow. Solanke. He looks okay. This guy, not the greatest. This guy, not the greatest. Paqueta. Classic 10. Ooh. Oh, we might have a good classic 10 here. He doesn't have one touch pass though. A classic 10 without one touch pass? Kind of weird. Oh, he's got heel trick. Never mind. He's got heel trick. Just as good. Just as good. I think he looks alright, to be fair. This centre back is slow. Very slow. He's got all the defensive skills you need. Who else? Ross Barkley looks good as well when I saw him. Speed, dribbling, passing, shooting. He's got very high weak foot. He's got first time shot. Through passing, weighted pass, outside curler, acrobatic, long range curler, knuckle shot, dipping shot. He's got all this shooting pretty much, and he's a box to box, so pretty good. This guy looks okay. Wow. Okay, a whole player with good dribbling, good passing, good finishing, good speed, good acceleration. Sorry, good kicking power, unwavering. First time shot, one touch pass, through passing. Looks good. Interception as well. Looks very good. But and then, you know, obviously the people say he doesn't have what's it called? Doesn't have double touch. Okay. He looks pretty good. Pedro Neto. Surprisingly, he looks okay. As a prolific winger, it looks okay. Doesn't have good shooting, doesn't have good passing. He does have good dribbling, good speed, good balance. Standard form. Skills aren't the greatest, I'll be real. He has flip flap, soul control. No passing, no shooting skills, really. But I guess as a prolific winger, that's all you need, right? Ollie Watkins looks okay. Looks okay, not complaining. What skills does he have? First time shot, outside curler, long range shooting heel trick. He's okay. He's okay. But from Gordon, actually, Gordon was another one I wanted to check. Good speed, good dribbling, good tight possession, good finishing, okay. High weak foot, and he's got one touch, through passing, soul control, long range curler, dipping shot, long range shooting, first touch, track back, gamesmanship. Looks like a very good winger, a very good prolific winger, someone to use as a super sub, or someone to use when you're trying to hold a lead because he's got track back. I think in general this is a decent pack, a very good pack. But for me, best player of the pack has to be this guy. Easily at 8.5 out of 10. I think if you can, like, if you maybe have the Didier Deschamps with the 70 with the +1 in speed, you can get it to 79 and maybe 80 with the form. But for me, definitely the best pick of the pack. A left-footed destroyer who is tall as well and has all the skills, including one-touch pass, weighted pass. For me, he's up there. And then followed by Rodri, very good, especially the shooting. Like I said, mentioned before, I probably want to try attacking on him and deep line at the same time just to get him off the pitch and see what he's like. Kind of basically acting like another centre mid, kind of. Dallo was really good. Dallo has the perfect skills for an attacking fullback. He had the perfect skills. Gusto was very good. He's really surprised me. I mean, I saw the stats. I knew he was going to be good, but in terms of his passing, even without some passing skills, he felt very good. But defensively, he was good. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.